you say about the local music scene right now?
Well, the local music scene is actually thriving. There are lots of bands that are coming out, and now people have access to technology, so you can make your own demos, you can make your own professional recordings, and actually lots of gigs are being organized now. Na halos every Wednesday to Saturday, laging may gig, laging may bar, tas iba't ibang bands laging tumutugtog. And lots of people attend, and may community na talaga na nabubuo. So it's really thriving. Pero people think na it's dead or whatever. Pero what's happening is just people are just not tuning in, or parang wala lang silang chance to get to experience it. So I think people just need to see it for themselves, that it is thriving, and it has been thriving for more than a decade already.
What can we do to help the local music scene?
The best thing that people can do to support the local music scene, I guess, is to really just attend the gigs and show their support to the artists by sharing it online and actually listening to it online. For independent artists, gigs are the main events of their being musicians, kasi it's really the platform wherein they get to interact with the crowd, not just while they play on stage, but also after playing, they get to establish relationships with people. That's where they get to establish professional relationships as well. So, I guess people should just look for the gig skids and look for the places where people play and go there and just have a good time. Yeah.
Do you have someone who manages your band?
Right now, we have pseudo managers, aka business partners. So it's a different kind of deal. Pero basically, there are people now who help us manage the band. Pero before this, we've been managing the band ourselves for the past 2 years. So we've been doing the promotional materials ourselves. We've been shooting our own videos. We've been talking to people when we book gigs. We've been writing our own music. Yung having a manager is very helpful, especially if you're a musician in a point na marami ka nang ginagawa. Like you have lots of gigs already, you have lots of deals to negotiate, and especially when you're talking to bigger companies, for example, corporate companies na. So a lot has to be done, lots of time and effort needs to be invested in that. So ang advantage of having a manager is that you don't have to do all of the dirty work yourself. A lot of that is being spent on doing meetings ourselves about what our campaign plan is, or how are we gonna negotiate certain deals. So by having a manager, these logistical things are being done with you. So you have help. So now, if you have a manager, you have more time to focus on being what you really are, a musician, an artist.
What is the difference between independent and mainstream music for you?
Para sa akin, ang independent music ay, as the name suggests, independent, as in kayo-kayo lang gumagawa, may essence, may DIY ethos or do it yourself, may ganong spirit. So kayo-kayo gumagawa, nagre-record, gumagawa ng shows, gumagawa ng sariling merchandise, self-promotion din. And ang mainstream ay with the help of a label. Tapos ang music mo ay pinapakalat across the masses for mass consumption. Yeah.
Where are the best places to watch live acts nowadays?
Para sa akin, yung mga bars that are really centered on playing music, tulad ng Route 196, Sagiho, Mose, yung mga ganun. Kasi doon mo talaga makikita yung independent scene, yung mga bandang nagsisimula pa lang. At saka yung mga mainstream na rin, doon na rin tumutugtog. So, trip mo yun. Pwede ka rin nanonood. Pero ang daming independent bands na tumutugtog dun sa aforementioned bars na hindi kilala pero magaling. Kaya if you wanna catch the action,